One of the keywords we use in DAX is calculate, and the question is repeated. Why we use calculate if we can directly do sum or any other function? And we use calculate for applying a filter, so the calculation is filtered by default, or we use calculate to stop the auto filtering of aggregated data. Okay, let's have an example. If I display a table with department and total salary, by default, salary is aggregated across the department. So we have sum of salary. If I click here, I can see that we have sum. If we filter this data by any other, let's say we're going to filter by building, the value here will be automatically filtered if I select any build. So even without using DAX, you can aggregate any value. If I create a measure to sum the salary, so modeling, new measure, so the name of the measure is sum salary, and this measure will sum salary. If I add the new measure, the sum salary, to the table, we will end with the exact same functionality. So we have here value, and this value will automatically be filtered according to the building. So if I have one card, and this card will display also sum of salary, this card also will be filtered across my report. Of course, you can edit the interaction, but what we're going to do, we're going to create a measure. This measure has no filter. This measure always apply to all of the data. So I'm going to modeling, new measure. So this measure is overall, it's just a name. So I'm going to calculate sum salary. The power of calculate is that we can add a filter. So the second information in calculate is a filter. So the filter is all my table. So if I add another card, and this card will display the new calculated, the overall. If I try to filter, this one will not filter because this one is a calculate DAX. So we use calculate to apply a filter. This filter in this case was all. Um, let's say we create a filter. This filter has no effect by the building, so it will not be affected by the building. So I'm going to modeling, new measure. So building, no effect. So again, calculate. I'm going to sum the salary. My filter is all building. So I'm going to add the new calculated here. So we name it building no effect. So I'm going to add it here. So right now all the values are the same, but if I filter, you can see that there is no effect. So ADC, total salary for staff member, is 182. But for the south building, it is only 114. But here, if you look for ADC, We need a building with EDC, this one, so it is the same, it's exactly the same. So again, this one has a filter to take all the buildings, so it doesn't affect. So let's say admin training 870, admin training, it is still 870. So use calculate to stop or to apply our own filter to the DAX information. I hope this quick tutorial is a guide so you can read more about DAX and especially the keyword calculate.